Plenty of cycling brands and influencers love to tell us that if you want to ride faster, you've got to drop hundreds, if not thousands, on new aero frames, the latest carbon wheels, and bike fits. But here's the truth. I've seen plenty of riders spend big and walk away pretty disappointed. Here's the good news. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars of your hard-earned money to go faster. In fact, some of the best performance modifications that I've made were actually completely free. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about and a couple of other things that you can do to go faster without spending too much money. When I started chasing speed, I did what most riders do. I started to invest in upgrades that would provide marginal gains. Lighter wheels, aero frame, handlebars, carbon this, carbon that. And though those upgrades are always great, it wasn't the #1 thing I could have done to affect my performance. Instead of spending a lot more money on modifications endlessly into the void, I tried something a lot simpler. Tip number 3 of the cheapest things that I've done to increase my performance is actually surrounding keeping the bike lightweight. Not about buying a whole new bike, but keeping the one that you have light. We're going on a bike ride. You don't need to bring the kitchen sink. For this, you may want to ask yourself questions like, do you really need to have a giant multi-tool, pannier rack and bags, and a mini bike shop in your saddlebag? The answer is probably not. If you trim it down to the essentials, you'll feel the difference immediately on climbs and at red lights. Trimming it down is also going to help you stay aero. It's going to get you faster while working with what you have. Tip 2 for cheapest things you can do to get faster: aero helmet and aero clothing. And it doesn't mean we need to get ridiculous with it. That is pretty cool though. Now, you don't need a skin suit, but having a jersey or clothing that fits a little bit closer to you and not one that flaps around like a parachute can make a huge difference. And the same goes for helmets. Having an aero helmet can actually save you way more watts than you would think. And unlike wheels or an aero frame, you don't need to spend thousands. A mid-range helmet or a properly fitting jersey gets you most of the way there without draining your wallet. If we're conscious about what we have on when we're riding, it can actually provide a significant increase in performance and speed. In my opinion, the one fastest and cheapest upgrade that you can make is your fit and posture on the bike. If you're able to dial in your position for what works the best for you, you can ride harder, smoother, and longer without fighting your own body. In my experience, comfort equals speed. A couple of millimeters lower on the saddle, a couple millimeters forward, drop in a spacer. That provided me my best results. And the best part about this is it really costs nothing. I made a couple of tweaks recently and it actually resulted in me breaking all of my previous power records, which was honestly a shock to me. It wasn't any sort of new gear, it was just making the bike work for me. Each of our bodies is different, and the fact of the matter is they're always changing. So sometimes an expensive bike fit isn't always the answer or magic fix that will solve all of your discomfort forever. We see the pros riding with skinny little tires and riding in the craziest crunched up little positions. These guys are pros, they're not you and me. Your body is a lot different from these pros, and that's okay. Bikes are also designed to work for you as well. Now, I want to hear from you. Is there anything here that you think I missed? What's the cheapest thing that you've done to actually go faster? Drop it in the comments because I think we could all learn some new tricks here. I hope you'll join me for the next one.